Hello. Today's sequence is for pelvic pain, and you get pelvic strengthening along the way. It's a genius sequence that we have Shannon Crow to thank. She is an amazing podcaster and has the podcast called the Connected Yoga Teacher Podcast that I really appreciate. She did this sequence on the podcast, which was awesome, but I thought, wouldn't it be great if it was in video form too? And so that's why I thought we would kind of blend it in with the other two, pelvic floor breathing that we did and the pelvic floor massage. This sequence she adapted it from two PTs. One was Dr. Sinead Dufour, and the other one, like the name right, was Cecile Ross. And so we're grateful to them also. Shannon has a pelvic health professionals membership group that I will link in the bottom, that if you do have issues and you want some really good extended advice beyond these little mini videos, please visit her Instagram, Connected Yoga Teacher Podcast, at Connected Yoga Teacher Podcast. And then you can get information about her pelvic health professionals membership also. And then look for, if there's some real problems, please look for a pelvic health specialist, PT, or doctor. So we are going to get started. I will be doing a voiceover because this sequence is very mellow, very subtle, and again, it really relies on coordinating muscles with the breath. So first, the thing that you'll need is something to support your legs. We're going to start in reclined butterfly. And so I have here a folded blanket. You could use a yoga mat to rest your legs on, a bolster, a couple pillows. So I'm just going to turn over here, and hopefully you can see me okay. And reclined butterfly means you're lying on your back and your legs are just resting on the support. Now, if you need them a little higher, build a little bit higher support, and then just kind of relax into that. Soles of the feet together, arms relaxed. As you're resting comfortably in this supported position, I want you to just bring your awareness to the pelvic floor and notice how symmetrical it feels. If it feels kind of the same on the right or the left, you need more support on one side or the other. Can you relax your muscles in this position? Those are some things to think about as you start to breathe in this position. And then we're going to do generally some very subtle movement, bringing your attention to the inhale breath. Go ahead and inhale the nice deep breath, relaxing the pelvic floor. All of our contractions will be on the exhale, just like the other two videos. So exhaling and feeling like some pressure on the outside edge of the feet as you kind of push down on the edge of the feet on the exhale, contracting the pelvic floor almost like you're doing a mini little curl. Doing that 3 to 4 times. Inhaling on the relaxation phase and exhaling on the other. From there, you're going to lift your knees, bring your feet side by side to each other. So your feet touch or your knees touch somewhere where you can feel a little bit of work in the inside adductor muscles as well as the floor. On this one, you're going to be pushing in the floor on your exhale, just giving a tiny little lift, a tiny little curling up, and then relax on the inhale and just kind of bring a subtle little rocking motion side to side as you exhale. And again, 3 or 4 times where you're pressing into the feet. And then when you're ready, just separate. When you've done 3 or 4 of those, just separate your feet and find as you're set up for bridge. And this bridge is going to be super low bridge, super subtle. You're going to lift on the exhale and inhale as it comes down. This is not high bridge, this is not normal bridge, this is low bridge, like you're trying to lift something up that's pressing, gravity's pressing down across your hips, and you're trying to lift it up, but it's so heavy. So of course your exhale will be the lift, and your inhale will be the release. If there's any discomfort here, just engage the muscles. Don't even worry about a lift. Continue that simple lifting action. And then when you get through about 3 or 4 times, then you're going to return back to your reclined butterfly. And after that short little sequence, you're just going to feel and notice how that area feels, how the pain is, if there's any difference. Does it feel more symmetrical than it did to begin with? So now's the time to just feel and use your awareness. And that's all there is to it. Repeat that sequence if you have time, like 3 to 4 times. It's a great thing to do before you go to sleep at night, because it's also that deep breathing and that gentle flow-like motion can also help you relax and get prepared to sleep well. So that's all we're going to talk about on the pelvic health. I would love it if you would comment on any of these videos, but let me know. Let me know if you're familiar with this already, if it's helpful to you. Encourage other people along their paths. And don't forget to check out the Gorgeous, the pelvic floor, self-massage for the pelvic floor with the Gorgeous, and also the breath sequence using just your breath with awareness within your pelvic floor. Something you can do all day long. Anyway, hopefully these 3 videos will be helpful to you. There's a lot of pelvic pain out there. A lot of people refer to it as hip pain, and it's sometimes it's like hip pain, pelvic pain. It's all kind of the same thing, but sometimes Shannon Crow says that when she's feeling some low back pain or some SI joint pain or sciatic, that she will run through this sequence a few times, and it can really make a difference. So I hope it helps, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you feel like you would like more, and comment and tell me what kinds of things you would like more of. I would appreciate it. Namaste.